All right, I'm here to do my 13-week update video. I did one, but like I said, my other video wasn't really one that I really wanted to publish, and I did, but only 2 people saw it. Thank God. So here I am, and I'm going to do another one, and I am going to do a body shot. I do owe that to you guys, I guess, because I am going down in sizes. So as of today, I'm 246. That means from the 12th and 13 week, I only lost a pound and a half each week, which is fine. Um, last time I updated, it was 249. So that's a 3 pound loss. Together, it's a 77 pound loss from my starting weight of 323. So I wanted to, um, so I did the donation. Congratulations to Tammy for winning the $50 um, donation contest I had. But this video I need to keep on track, don't I? So this is about my 13-week post-op. My daughter and I had started the Couch to 5K. I'm still dealing with a little bit of depression stuff from just the loose skin stuff. And, I know that we're not all women on here, but there was something I wanted to get out there and ask that I haven't heard anybody talk about. And to me, it's like important that we talk about things that people have not really touched on. We're not all the same sex. We're not all female, and we're not all male on here. So I've heard a lot of people talk about their missed periods and things like that. And I had the same problem until I had gastric bypass. Now it's back with vengeance, but that's beside the point. I've heard of people talking about their hair loss. I've got to move this just a little bit so that I can see my timing. There we go. Sorry. So I'm going to do my body shot. I gave you my numbers, and then I want to talk a little bit about loose skin. It's very important to me to talk about this, considering I'm the one who started this thing about the shrinking skin lotion that you can make, and I really believe it works. I truly believe my arms would be worse, and I'm not having too much stomach problem. I have a little bit of loose skin, but I still have 80, 90 pounds to go, depending on what my goal weight is, either set at the doctor's or set at my own. So I may have more in the tummy, but that's not where my area's problems is. I have more in the thighs and stuff. So, and it's not really shrinking it in my thigh area. So I'm not sure if it just doesn't respond to that part of the skin or if I just need to use more. So let me go ahead and stand up. My room's a mess, but let me stand up and give you a body shot, okay? I am in a true size 18-20 now. Not W, but regular. So I'm very proud of that. Hang on. So I don't know if you can see it. Okay. So I have to pull them up because they're tight. They're loose. I almost said they were tight. So first of all, I'll start out with talking about that I have a little bit of depression because of not having a chest anymore. I went from a size 38C to an A cup, 40 around now, which that's wonderful, but have you ever seen a size 48 cup? I haven't. So I am stuck with these, which I can show you on here. They are a sports bra. They look like just like a bathing suit top or a halter top, and you wear them under things like, so that's why I don't care if they show, because they're meant to, the ones that I have are meant to pretty much go underneath a shirt and show. So, but it's kind of like depressing when I can't wear a regular bra, not even find one that's even like a push-up or something. So, and so I'm going to have to come down a lot in the back area, which I do have a lot of loose skin back there. So I'm going to start using the shrinking skin lotion back there. Like I said, I really do believe it works. I mean, my arms would be way worse than they are now. One arm's worse than the other, but I think that's because when I'm working out on the Wii, I normally use my right hand, and so I don't have a ton of, I don't. It's pretty for a 300-pound person. Pretty. This one, you can see there's a lot more there. But I think it's because when I'm doing the Wii, I just use the one arm, so I'm going to have to start using both. The other one is the private area. That's the one that I never heard anybody talk about and say, oh, well, my crotch is just overflowing with skin. I'm sure that, that's not something appealing that somebody wants to report on here. But I noticed that mine is really, really bad. And I swore I was never going to have any kind of surgery, or I was kind of thinking about it and checking into the burn places and found 2 burn places that are accepting patients. One in Salt Lake City and one in Boston and one in Salt Lake City and one in Dallas area, I believe, are both accepting patients for skin removal that they pay for because they use it for their burn victims. So it was something I was thinking about, but then I was like, I'm 45 years old this year, and I have 7 kids and 6 grandkids, and an amazing husband. If it's not going to cause me any medical problems, then I'm not going to have it done. Other than maybe for self-esteem, if that were to, I would have it done for that if it was really lowering my self-esteem. I admire anybody else who has it done. I mean, it's just, that's wonderful. That's not nothing I'm putting down. I am just not going to put my body and myself through that kind of stuff again. It's just not going to. But there again, I'm not sure I can handle having all the loose skin in the private area. What do we call it? A woohoo area? Hoo-hoo area? The JJ area? I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's like I could take it and pull it out as far as it can go. And it's like I could probably run out of measuring tape, whatever. But it's embarrassing. I mean, and I don't know if anyone else has this problem. You just don't want to talk about it or whatever. It's just, I'm not going to keep my mouth shut because I want people to realize that, you're going to go through this surgery and all these things are going to change and your mind doesn't change with it. You have to condition your mind to get over some of these humps. And people say that we take the easy way out. Well, that's bullshit because it is not the easy way out. You don't know how many times I sat there and wish I could still eat a whole hamburger, and I can't even eat the bun. I have to pull it apart and have the cheese and the meat and have 2 bites and be satisfied. And I am happy about that. But there's times I just want to feel normal, and I don't feel completely normal when it comes to eating. But it's okay because it's what's getting me healthy, and I'm okay with that. But I just received a really nasty email from my son's ex-girlfriend's uh, uncle. His name's Michael. And I will just put his name out there. His name's Michael Brown, and he lives in Spokane, Washington, and his wife's name's Sherilyn. They probably weigh about 500 pounds apiece, and sent me this nice little email saying that I took the easy way out and all this kind of crap. And I mean, seriously, why did you even bother to take the time to send me something like that when you're 500 pounds, you can't get out of bed and you can't breathe? At least I'm doing something so that I can extend my life. I'm the one who feels sorry for you. And sorry if I sound mad, but I mean, these people have no rights in their, I mean, they're just horrible people when they write things like that. And all I can do is pray for them. But that's all I can do. And of course, that's what I woke up to this morning was that nice little thing saying that I was lazy and that I took the easy way out and what a horrible person I am for having gastric bypass. And oh my word. I'm sure they added stuff in there that didn't even make sense. I think they just talked off their rear. And here, right beside all the email is their picture that he can barely fit in the picture because he is literally 500 pounds. His chin or whatever hangs down to here. And his wife is 5 foot and got to be at least 400 pounds, can barely move. And their daughter's the same way, and she's only 4. I feel sorry for them. It's not that I feel sorry for me, but they said horrible, cruel things to me. I feel sorry for Spokane to have such a horrible, mouthy family to live there that everybody needs to pray for them. In fact, that's what we should do is we should pray for them, right? Their name's Sherilyn and Michael Brown. So just say a prayer for them tonight that maybe that they could see the world in a real way. All right, well, you guys are awesome. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. That was my update.